Good evening, everybody. We are coming off yet another profitable night on the show, and you can bet we are going back for more tonight. Welcome to Against the Public. I'm Dana Lane. We're the only show to analyze early betting patterns by the public, and we've done that with three more college basketball winners for Thursday, each one going against public moves. Before we get to our free plays, go to pickdawgz.com right now. I got my NBA 3-pack already locked in for Thursday. Get all three of my plays for $49.99. And of course, that comes with our Pick Dawgz win guarantee that states you must profit or receive an immediate site credit for the purchase price. And of course, if you're ready, it's time to purchase a week, a month, or an annual all-access pass for one low price. Gives you every single one of my plays from the NFL postseason to Major League Baseball. That's coming. NFL, NHL, college basketball, NBA, every single one of my plays for one low price over the next 30 days, an annual pass over the next week. And if you get one of those 30-day passes, it's $13.13 a day, guys. 90-day pass is less than $10 a day. And of course, my annual all-access pass is less than $100 a month. So it's time to get involved. Throw it on the credit card. We'll pay it off every single month. But no matter how you do it, please get involved. And speaking of getting involved, we have something brand new that I just put up. It's on the website right now, and it is our NFL playoff package, which gives you every single one of my NFL playoff selections. I'm going to say plays. We'll go with selections for one low price of $199.99. That takes you from the wild card rounds all the way through the Super Bowl for one low price. Now, there's a catch of this. Of course, there's a sales component to this. The $199.99 is going to last for 24 hours. So it's by the time you see this video tomorrow, it's going to go up $10. It'll go up $10 each day until kickoff. So get on board with that right now. $199.99 is going to be your lowest price. Get every NFL game for one low price. So make sure you get involved in that. And guys, if you need more convincing, you know what we did in college football this year. But you may not know what we're doing in the NFL. And so far in 2023-24, 56% winners in the NFL. Over the last 90 days, that number has increased just slightly to 56.4% winners. But over the last 30 days is when we've really started to heat up in the NFL. And we've increased winners to 62%. After a 4-2 week last week. So that, guys, that's really all that needs to be said. So in light of that, please make sure you get involved with our NBA 3-pack, our college football, or check that, NFL package, the playoff package that's up right now, or just get involved with our single games. No matter how you do it, please do it. And I appreciate everybody that's put their money and trust behind me so far. So let's get to our free games for Thursday. And it's in college basketball. And we're going to start off with game 7:55, 7:56, 7 o'clock Eastern Time. New Mexico State, the Aggies versus Florida International. Florida International minus 3.5, 145.5 is your total. We've seen this number increase from 1.5 to 2.5 in a very short time, which is pretty good news for me because I wanted the Aggies. And I'm going to wait and see if I can get a better number, but I'm more than happy with that 2.5. We did see a 3 for a second, back down to 2.5. I even thought I saw one book at 3.5, but that did not last long. We see the Aggies have covered 5 straight games, including that close call against New Mexico, where they lost by 1 point as a massive, they were 14.5-point underdog in that game. They lost by 1 point, and we're witnessing a true change in culture. In Las Cruces. Not one player from last year's team is on this year's team. And last year, of course, they were 9-15. Not one player is back after that team. And, of course, they had some issues at the end of the year. So that goes to figure. But this is a culture change for sure. And you're changing your culture by playing defensive basketball. And that is exactly what the Aggies have done. They've held their last 3 opponents from 22 to 22% from beyond the arc and 35% and under from the field. So I love when I can see a team going in that direction, and you're going to give me points. Give me New Mexico State plus the 2.5. Game number 2, and we're going to run through these last 2 pretty quick. Game number 2, 7 o'clock Eastern Time, 761, 762. The Florida Atlantic Owls -7, 171.5 against Tulane, the Green Wave. Owls have been really good against the number this season. They've dropped, but they have dropped. I'm looking at the last 3 as a favorite. They lost 2 of those games outright. One was the Florida Gulf Coast as a 17.5-point favorite, and also won in their last game to Charlotte as an 8.5-point favorite. Tulane shoots almost 51% from the field and is number 1 in the country in free throws and free throw attempts and free throws made. So we're going to take Tulane plus the 7. And then finally, game number 3, 7 o'clock Eastern Time, 765, 766. Monmouth Hawks versus NC Wilmington Seahawks. Seahawks -8.5, 143 is your total. Both of these teams are over teams. So normally, if you guys have been following this video, you know I would look to go under here, but I think we're getting a decent number. And in last year's game, these two teams combined for 101 points, so I think we're going to see the flip side of that. Monmouth is one of the best teams in the nation from beyond the arc, and of course we know how good Xander Rice is, and the Seahawks are terrific at getting to the line and converting opportunities, which you also know is a big component of handicapping for me when we're betting on totals. I want to get on a team that I know that can get to the line and get those free points, and certainly the Seahawks can do that. So we're going to go over the 143 for our third play. So that does it for your 3 free plays for Thursday. Guys, go to pickdawgz.com right now. Get involved with my NBA 3-pack, just $49.99. Get our Pick Dawgz win guarantee along with that states you must profit, or get an immediate site credit for the purchase price. Or jump on my NFL playoff postseason pass. $199.99 is the lowest price you'll get. You'll get that over the next 24 hours. Then it will go up $10 right before kickoff every single day. So, which is only 3 days. But get the best price tomorrow, $199.99. Either way, get involved. I don't care if it's an individual game package or if it's a long-term annual pass or a 30-day pass. Please make sure that you get involved. We're absolutely crushing the NFL. Make sure that you definitely are armed with our NFL selections. And, of course, the NFL and college basketball. You've seen on our 300 free plays, we've been killing these free plays every day. So thank you, everybody who's come back and taken part in the videos and purchased packages, and man, we're just off and running. It's been a fantastic year so far, fantastic ending to 2023. So excited about the new year. So let's give you our free plays one more time. We're going to take New Mexico State plus a 2.5. Try to get that 3. I think that's still out there, but 2.5 is a consensus number, so we'll go with that. Tulane plus a 7, and Monmouth, NC Wilmington over 143. So that does it for today's show. Thank you to everybody who has helped continue to help this show grow. We're going to get it over that 3,000 mark per day. That's where I really want it right now, and then we'll be kind of halfway to where I ultimately want the show. But thank you so much for everybody, especially the loyal customers and the great comments that are left on the website, on the site. I appreciate it very much. So that does it against the public. I'm Dana Lane. All the best to you and your wagers on Thursday.